century, a scientist saw a killer comet on its way. He filmed instructions for its destruction over a second-hand VHS tape, but then was hit by a Winnebago. So his assistants Nick and Joe massage every corner of his drone. For the cassette then is our only hope. But in the meantime, they'll play the greatest hits they found. VCR, party live. VCR, party live. Melinda's.
Well,
Hello,
Melinda's.
It's Tuesday night. It's time for VCR party. I'm Joe. That's Nick. There's George. That's Steve. I'm in the office. We have 10,794 VHS tapes here. We're trying to watch all of them. And Nick, we got to work quick because I got a lot of stuff to show. Do you got anything show up?
Yeah, it's actually one of the most exciting finds in the last 3 years.
What?
Yeah, I got a message. You know, we collect VHS tapes at thrift stores. With the pandemic, we're not traveling as much, so we don't find as many. But luckily, people have stepped up and sent us stuff. And I got a message on Instagram from a guy named Ian, who was he's an inspector of some sort at restaurants. And he said, I'm at the Stoughton Pizza Hut. Stoughton is the small town in Wisconsin where Joe and I grew up. I'm at the Stoughton Pizza Hut.
Which we've been to several times.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And
even as adults.
Yeah. And he said, I'm in the break room and they're moving locations. They're getting rid of all their VHS training videos. Would you be able to come get them? The GM's name is Chris. So I told my parents and they went down the next day. I have a box.
No way.
I have a box of training videos, including this one is about how to make the pizzone. This is in English and Spanish. This one is called Driver Services and Safety for delivery drivers.
Yeah.
This one is called Red Roof Winning Back a Customer. So Red Roof, I think, is the name of what they call their corporate. Is called Red Roof. And there's probably a dozen in here.
What a wonderful day. We have to remember, we have to put this date on the calendar of the day that we got all the Pizza Hut training videos.
Yes. So I'm excited. It looks like they run the gamut from like early 2000s all the way back to the 80s. So I'm excited about that Pizzone one. I've always wondered how they make that Pizzone. Now we know. Now we will find out. So I will hopefully have updates on this next week. I'm going to start watching them.
I wanted to show you this. Art Paul, the spit painter. He's from Madison. He's a musician. He busks there, and Nick and I are friends with him. We played a spit painting video that he did for public access in our Volume 9 show. I think we showed it last week. He's finally sent some new paintings in. Here's Pudgy Wudgy the Wonder Cat. These are all spit paintings. He spat on every single one of these. He only made 5 of them, and I think this is going to be it. This is going to be the final run of the spit paintings. We're going to sell them at our live shows for Volume 9. But if you want one of these spit paintings, drop us a line. They're all priced differently here. This is Balloon Fest. He took some creative license here. He made it at night, and he made all the balloons red. So
that's great. I love that one.
Here's Miss Junior America. See the host there?
I might have to buy that one.
A dog wearing wig.
Oh boy.
Here's Martin Carlton jumping from tree to tree, and here's Martin Carlton landing after the jump. So yeah, those are the new ones. And,
good mail day all around.
Yes, exactly. Got some good stuff.
All right. Well, should we get started with it?
Yes, we got to work quick here.
Okay.
Let's get to Found Footage Festival Classic really fast.
Well, I want to be the first to wish you and your families a happy Hunktober. It's Hunktober, and I'm going to be focusing even more than I usually do on hunk-related videos on VCR Party. And this is a classic because it was in our Hunks montage in Volume 3 of the Found Footage Festival in, 2008 maybe? Sure. It's called Playgirls Morning Workout, a.k.a. Hunker Size. And, we've talked a lot about size videos, that bastardize the word exercise. This might be the original that we found. And it stars Steve Raleigh and a bunch of other Playgirl playmates. Is that what they call them? I don't know. I didn't subscribe to Playgirl magazine. Like,
I like how you talk about Steve Raleigh as if we all know who Steve
oh,
Raleigh is.
you'll know him after
Steve Raleigh in
this.
here.
Here's Hunker
Oh, I know
Size.
Steve Raleigh.
Here he is. Right off the bat.
Funky song.
What is Steve? Yeah. Reggie.
That's total Steve.
Now do you know who Steve Raleigh is?
Now I remember.
Man of the Year.
Look at those pubes.
Yeah. Nature. Flying window there. Kind of a weird trunk.
John Johnson.
This is a magazine and video for women.
Pubes, nice pubes. They all have really nice pubes.
Who do you think's the handsomest?
Steve Raleigh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this guy's up
I
there.
like that picture. We didn't get to see his pubes though. Is this for Pube Digest?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's real hot.
Welcome to Playgirls Hunker Size, the workout program that believes every woman deserves a great body.
I'm Jim
Another
Bolden,
flying
your
window.
personal exercise trainer. Together, we're going to give your body all the love and attention it deserves.
Very
Now let's
important.
change legs.
Kind of staring into your soul
Now
there.
take both hands and place them on the pubic bones.
Real emphasis on the package in every
Go
single
straight up
shot.
through
Yeah.
the solar plexus.
In the knees,
Are these shorts coming back?
And
Shorts like
calves.
this?
This exercise
the
actually
ankles.
works.
I'm wearing them now.
Okay.
Remember, every woman deserves a great body. The only one that can give it to you is you. See you tomorrow.
I mean, he's man of the year for a reason. Look at, he has a babe waiting for him in his limo.
Oh, and he's laying down
Yep.
like she's a pillow.
Yep. She's just kind of stroking him after a hard day of hunker sizing.
Oh, I wish I was a punk. Punks have it so easy.
I know. Ira Ritter. All right, there's Playgirls Hunker Size kick off Hunktober.
Yeah, this is going to be the best Hunktober ever.
I
Easily.
will say for a Hunktober video I've got during later in the show, I've had to do the most blurring, most creative blurring I've had to do in a clip for VCR Party. So don't go anywhere.
Okay, and I got some hunk stuff of my own too. So
Great.
this is very hunky episode.
Get used to it, guys. October's a long month.
Hey, Steve, what do you got behind you there?
Well, first of all, happy Hunktober to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Today's sponsor is Parker, who fronts the band Age Group. They're a band based in Los Angeles that's influenced by Baroque and psychedelic music from the 60s. It's recommended to anybody who's into the Beach Boys, the Zombies, the Beatles, early Rolling Stones to take a listen. They released a mini album entitled Bells Beach a few weeks ago. I was actually listening to it all morning while I was working. And it's available to download for free at AgeCamp. Let me try that again. At agegroup.bandcamp.com, or you can stream it at all major streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. Parker, who's the talented Melinda who is behind it, is also sent in the Hawaii jingles.
Oh,
yes.
There we go. All right,
Great
I'm gonna
ones.
check that out. Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds
I-
cool. I,
I
like all
do.
the
I-
influences in there.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I've really listened to it, really enjoyed this stuff.
Again, we have the coolest sponsors. It's not, boner pills and
Stamps.com.
Yeah, it's
Except
not
that
stuff
one
for.
time Judah did do it.
Oh
for
yeah,
Boulder
that's
Pills,
right. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not embarrassing stuff. It's
I
actually
don't-
cool stuff.
I think
It
boner
really is.
pills. I think boner pills would be a cool thing. If we could get that, I think we should totally do that.
For
But,
Hunktober,
like,
anything goes. Yeah.
but what's
That's
all
good.
the other ones like Blue Apron, like that all the podcasts have, or
MeUndies,
yeah,
Pretty litter.
MailChimp.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm so glad we don't have those. But boner
Yeah.
pills. If anybody out there is selling boner pills, let us know and we'll sell 'em.
Absolutely. We do have some flying windows to get into before the ravioli, so let's do it. our superstar viewer, Melinda Waney, sent in a whole group of flying windows. And this one I really like. It's called How to Make a Video Letter. And just buckle up for these flying windows because I think they're unlike any we've ever seen.
How to make a video letter, from basic camera work to actual shooting.
What the hell's a video letter?
I was wondering if the same thing.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Comet windows.
Operating the JVC compact video movie is simplicity itself.
This are
Anyone
UFWs.
can use it to shoot.
Unidentified flying windows.
Yes, UFWs. Yes.
Exactly what they are.
Simplicity itself. Anyone
window
can use it
dust
to
coming
shoot
off.
really
Yep.
impressive pictures. Everyone likes to
Those are
have
awesome.
vivid visual memories of their family and to keep them for as long as possible.
They're kind of like sliders. It's like a slider. Like a pitch, like a slider.
Yep, the actual video is pretty great too.
Of course, it's a pleasure to shoot interesting subjects and scenes, but it's even better to be able to play back one's own movies in the way only video makes possible. If you send a tape to your grandmother far away, for instance, you can give her all sorts of detailed visual information that can't easily be conveyed in a letter. And any grandmother would be delighted to receive such a tape, wouldn't she?
I don't know if mine would.
Grandmas back then didn't know how to work VCRs.
Yeah. That's the grandma just enjoying that video letter from a campground that he probably got 3 weeks after that trip.
That's a Jan Hooks character right there.
It was.
Totally was.
Oh, isn't that the sweetest video letter?
You guys
Yeah,
wanna
so
see some-
thanks, Wayne. Yeah.
Nice work, Wayne. You want to see some celebrity bullshit?
Oh, yeah, I
I
didn't know
got
we
some
had
here.
that.
Let
Great.
me just show you the video cover first. This is Bug City's really gross bug stuff. Nick, you might know what this is because we
I
have
do.
a ton of these. There's a whole series. And it's a bug video. And I'll give you some clues now. It's an actress. She started off as a child star, then she starred in adult movies. Not adult movies, but like, like movies that adults would go to. And then she's always played dark characters, both as a child and in adult, not adult movies. Why can't I say this right? Rated R movies, like movies for adults. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
The adult movie industry has tainted the word adult for anything, I think.
Linda
all right.
Blair.
All right, think about it while I play the opening graphic to Celebrity Bullshit. And I did this kind of like I call it Bug Edition. So I did like a high pitched kind of a thing. So here, listen.
Oh, cool. Bugs are singing it. Like Ditka, Coolio. I Dream of Jeannie.
Yep. All right. So
and
what do you think?
Not
So
Julia Roberts. Okay. Yeah.
George, what'd you say? You said
Linda Blair.
okay.
Good guess.
Steve, what do you think?
Christina Ricci.
Okay, let's take a look at Celebrity Bullshit. Bug City.
Well, they're big and small, strong and weak, ugly and shifty, beautiful and
Doesn't it sound like he says ugly as shit?
They said ugly and shitty.
Yeah.
Listen.
weak, ugly and shifty, beautiful and
I hear ugly as shit every single time.
You hear what you want to.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
ugly and shifty, beautiful and sleek. They hop, they jump, they slither and slide. Come out in the open and they run and hide. It takes all kinds to live in Bug City. Some are weird and some are pretty. Come on down, let's meet in Bug City.
You guys want to change your guesses at all? Did this opening sequence? You want to stick
I
with
don't know
yours?
why Drew Barrymore is jumping in my head, but
Oh, okay. You want to switch?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
stick
say
with
Maureen
Christina Ricci.
McCormick.
Okay.
Mm.
All right, here we go.
With Christina Ricci.
Steve, nice work.
Don't forget me, Bugsy Siegel.
I was gonna say Bugsy Siegel. Does that count?
Well, if you would have said it, yeah.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Bug City. We have here today Dr. Art Evans, Bug City's own entomologist. That means insect expert. And well, let's just call him one-of-a-kind co-host, Bugsy Siegel. Now, I have to give you a little warning. We're about to show insects doing some pretty hideous-looking things. That's why we're calling today's Bug City really gross bug stuff. So, if you're squeamish, you might want to watch like this.
Okay, Christina.
Okay, Christina. Who do you think was easier to work with? That guy, the entomologist, or Vincent Gallo?
Let's see. Yeah, probably the entomologist.
You think so?
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I wonder if that has to be what year was this? 1998? 98. So that was pre Buffalo 66, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I think by like a year or two.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your celebrity bullshit. Nice work, Steve. You got it. Christina Ricci.
Okay, let's get into some raviolis and showing them.
Come on, let's see your raviolis. Show us 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 your raviolis.
Okay, I think I should go first because I feel like, Joe, you have something spectacular to show on the way out, right?
Yeah, I mean, let's not get our hopes up. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to highlight one that was sent in to me by Grover. Grover, fun fact, he's been watching for as long as we've been doing the show. He's a visual effects artist who worked on Fast and Furious 9. So we have some very talented Melindas, we always say it. And he grew up in Atlanta, and his parents taped this off TV. He recently digitized it. And it's a kind of a local correspondent from the Atlanta Channel 5 in the 80s who would just highlight unusual things from around the South. And I like guys like this, like who kind of roadside attractions, kind of like a Willie Geist kind of thing. And so I think I genuinely like this guy. It's Leroy Loves the South.
I'd like to say a few words about the South. We're different. We talk different. We act different. We think different. Our air is warmer, and we take things slower and easier and generally have a real good time doing them. So welcome to the South. You'll find it grows on you. Still like it. For example, here in Gatlinburg, they got a sock-making machine. Tourists come from miles away to watch the sock-making machine make socks. Folks, this is not the world's sole source of socks, but at least the socks you buy here were made here. We also sell rubber tomahawks.
By the way, has anybody been to Gatlinburg? I went once during a breakout doing a solo college show. It's unbelievable. It's the Wisconsin Dells of the South. It's so great.
Is that where the Dolly Parton place is?
Yeah, that's nearby Pigeon Forge. Yeah, Dollywood. But there's a Dukes of Hazzard museum. There's a Salt and Pepper Shaker museum. There's a really in poor taste Titanic museum there. It's phenomenal.
Oh, I gotta see that Salt and Pepper Shaker museum. That sounds just real. I got to see that one.
It's pretty great. Plus, I don't think Nothing But Socks is still there, but I wish it was.
Were made here. We also sell rubber tomahawks to the tourists and other mementos that not only don't come from around here, they don't even come from this continent. And we have places that cater to this desire.
Got a horseshoe here that says good luck from Florida. And I have 2 bookmarks that say Florida. And I have a letter opener that says Florida.
But you're not from Florida.
No, I'm not. I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh, you're coming from Florida.
No, I'm going to Florida from Wisconsin.
Oh. We are great admirers of statuary, especially concrete. Just the thing to set off a
I want this guy's
yard
job. I don't know if people like this exist anymore.
Well, lots of things. Yard fowl, yard jockey, yard elephant. Here in a region where we pride ourselves on the beauty of our women, the state of Mississippi has reared back and got serious about it. Have mercy.
Have mercy.
Bye. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Leroy Loves the South has been brought to you in part by Hardee's. We're out to win you over.
It's a perfect sponsor.
Oh, exactly.
We would take a Hardee's sponsor too, actually.
Absolutely. We'd take any of those sponsors. So yeah, that's Leroy Loves the South. And Grover also sent me, he recorded a Christmas special that he did as well. So I'm going to watch that later in time for December.
Oh man, I love shows like that though. Like Rent a Friend. Ben Hollis had that Wild Chicago show. There's a guy, I forgot his name. He's in California and he goes around to weird places. Yeah, I mean that's a total Nick Pruer job right there.
I just feel like they don't have, like, local news stations don't have the budget or for like news magazine style stuff anymore. And nobody watches TV. So I guess it doesn't exist.
It's like just go out and find some weirdos.
I think that's
basically what they.
Those shows were great. They're disappearing, so I'm glad somebody recorded them.
We haven't done this for a long time. It's the game show that's sweeping the nation. It's called
Not Tedious or Tedious.
Best corned beef I think I've seen for a long time.
So here's how you play Not Tedious or Tedious, which is formerly Exciting or Not Exciting. We have a shitload of VHS tapes in here, and we're trying to watch them all. And new ones come in every single day, and we have to determine whether they're good or bad. We just look at the covers. We have to determine whether they're essentially not tedious or tedious.
Whether they're worth watching. Yeah. So like that Pizzone video, for example. I don't know. I'm guessing exciting.
Wow, come on, that's going to be exciting. But that would be a good one for tedious or not tedious or tedious.
Maybe next week.
Here's one that I got a few months ago. I was going to do it as a timely tie-in. Or well, actually, are the Olympics still going on right now, or did they wrap those up?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think they're done.
They're done. Okay. They don't have like pole vaulting this weekend or anything. They're all done with it.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
I got this one, 1996. Called Making Every Moment Count. It's a training video for staffers for the Atlanta Olympic Games. And do you remember this was the year that the Richard Jewell thing with the explosion and the all that kind of stuff. So this is the training video that people would have to watch before they started at the 96 Olympics. And what do you think? Tedious or not tedious?
I'm going to say tedious.
Tedious.
I'm going tedious as well.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Let's take a look at Making Every Moment Count. And keep in mind, these are not flying windows. These are static.
But they're
static
just panning.
windows. Exactly.
Feathered.
Yeah, they're feathered. But
that's a great point, George.
George hit unmute and said feathered, and then hit mute on again.
I knew someone was going to write it in the comments.
Yep, you got to get ahead of them.
It's all about beating them to it. Yes.
The uniform you receive will depend.
I got quiet. She could be saying some exciting stuff right here.
Now, the type of uniform you receive will depend on your job assignment. Most Olympic Games staff will receive a casual uniform. Now, the General Games staff will have a white shirt with blue rings. Medical Games staff will have white shirts with red rings. And ushers and ticket takers will have gold rings. Sector coordinators, those who oversee issues in a specific area or venue, will wear teal shirts with blue rings. Now, the competition officials
96
will
was
wear
the year
white
of teal,
shirts,
wasn't it?
Oh, that was teal's biggest year.
Everything was teal.
Oh, everything. Yeah.
Teal rings.
We were drenched in teal.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes a teal jacket. Staff members in protocol or related positions will receive a less formal business
I'm not going to tell you about this next uniform. I'm going to wrap it. I mean, can we get, is that where it gets exciting maybe?
Hold on.
And the Uniform Distribution Center is located at 501 DeKalb Industrial Way in Decatur, Georgia.
Tedious.
You guys got it right. Nice work. Yes. Should have seen that coming. No reenactments or anything. I mean, come on. This is a training video. It's just that woman talking to us the whole time. Also, I looked up Richard Jewell to see, because remember they thought he was the guy who set up the bomb.
Yeah.
I looked for videos of him being arrested and what his uniform was, because I thought maybe he was wearing one of those uniforms. Right? But look, this is what he was wearing. So it makes me think that maybe he did set off the bomb.
Yeah, I think let's relitigate this. I think let's see, you cracked the case wide open.
I know, exactly. The training video showed that he should be wearing a teal ring right there. But what is that, an AT&T shirt?
AT&T shirt.
Yeah. No. All
right.
I think I cracked the case. This also, watching this 1996 Olympic training video also led to a new possible corner called This Week in Awkward Handoffs, where like one person's talking and they're like, then the other person comes up and then they have to throw to them.
Yep.
So watch this. This is an example of an This Week in Awkward Handoffs.
Now keep in mind, what you do on your job will impact your overall success. Now with me today is Stuart Ash, who has worked in major international sporting events, including the...
He's nervous, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's pretty nervous. Yeah.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Yeah.
Who has worked in major international...
Now watch, he doesn't know whether to address her or the camera. And I don't know which is the correct answer either. So
sporting events, including the 1984 Summer Olympic Games in Los Angeles. And Stuart, what impact will the Olympic Games staff members have on the overall success of the game?
Well, Angela, Olympic Games staffers will affect millions of...
Did you say hello, Angela, or well, Angela?
I thought it was hello.
Well, hello, Angela.
Thought it was well.
But she asked him a question, then he said, hello, Angela. It just doesn't seem like the right
Yeah, you're right.
response.
Yeah, maybe it is well.
Answering the question. All right, listen.
Have on the overall success of the game?
Well, Angela, Olympic Games staffers...
But then look at Angela. She has to continue staring at him.
Right.
And then she kind of steps out of the frame a
Millions of
little
people
bit.
all over the world.
So I don't know. I think that could be a new corner, right? This Week in Awkward Handoffs.
I think let's search for them. I like the idea.
Okay, so here's the next tedious or not tedious or tedious. It's an awkward way of saying it. It should be tedious or not tedious, but I think not tedious or tedious played better with the graphic. Anyway, here's got this one in Los Angeles last week. We're doing a show there, and some nice people just dropped off a great box of stuff, and this was in it. Here, let me just stop sharing here for a moment. This is it, and this just screams Nick Brewer here. Tantric Yoga and Sexual Kung Fu for Men. I swear, Nick, you have some sort of thing. Like, you wouldn't tell us if you were into it, right?
Oh, into Sexual Kung Fu?
Yeah, and Tantric Yoga and all that kind of stuff.
I would absolutely admit if I was into Sexual Kung Fu.
Right? Yeah,
I'm doing it now. I am into it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yep. I really am. Yeah.
For real. Okay.
Yep.
So this is so this is a DVD. You know, we sometimes we'll play DVDs. It's fine. But what do you guys think? Is this going to be not tedious or tedious?
I mean, Vegas odds has would say not tedious, but I'm gonna say it's tedious.
Is Nick in this?
No, spiritually.
I'm gonna say not tedious.
Okay.
I think Joe tends to skew it tedious, but this one is just too, the name's just too big. I'm going to go not tedious.
All right. I like the thinking. All right. So we got one tedious and two not tediouses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Buckle up. Here it is.
Curl the first and second fingers into the palm. Seal the right nostril using the thumb and perform breath of fire through the left nostril only.
No.
And feel the center of gravity at the navel
great.
As a ball
I did the
of
blurring.
concentrated energy.
Quietness.
Exciting
Let
as
full
hell.
body shake
All right.
and fade
Got a
into
quick
shaking
turnaround on this
at the
episode
belly
too.
only.
Could have blurred that ahead of time, I guess.
Just use the mosaic.
Tuck in
Just
the
use the
neck
mosaic thing.
and tailbone. Take a deep belly breath as the fists are raised and the spine and head arched backwards. Keeping the knees bent allows the tailbone to arch outward, giving maximum range of motion
nature,
to each vertebrae of the spine. Sexual Kung Fu, the skillful practice of sex, is based on shifting energy.
Gonna be a lot of work. Sorry for the delay on this episode, folks. I know it went up about 2 hours late, but real busy with the mosaic machine.
Like, here's your thumbnail, though. This will give you a head start.
Oh,
This is your
perfect.
thumbnail right there.
Great,
Like,
yeah.
there's never been a better thumbnail than this.
That's a penis that's hard to explain.
Of light also has
Viewers at
7
home won't
prime
know what's behind those pixels, but we can see it, and it's oily.
And colorful, too.
Yeah, very
chakras,
colorful.
Watch this part.
with sexual reflexology. With a gentle yet firm grip, stretch the lingam and dragon pearls downward.
They call the balls dragon pearls.
Yeah, what do you call yours?
Steve, do you do this every time before you're about to have like a really good Frenching session? Like before you're about to like really go in on a great Frenching
Hang on,
session?
hon. I got to massage the old dragon pearls.
Then upward.
Oh, yeah. You can't forget about the upward part.
Begin upward milking of
painful.
the scrotum.
Steve, you do this, but with your tongue, right? Instead of
Yeah.
your wiener, you
Yeah.
do this all the stuff with your tongue.
I use
With a
ferret
tennis
lax.
ball or the heel.
What? I'm sorry, what? I didn't want to.
I use ferret lax instead of.
Oh, all right.
Oh, interesting.
With a tennis ball or the heel.
The tennis pearl.
Apply pressure to the perineum, midway between scrotum and anus.
Oh, the blurring on this. I've already spent most of yesterday blurring.
Watch this part.
I'm just going to cut this out of the show.
No.
Not tedious.
That's not tedious. And Nick, you got it wrong too. So, yeah. So George and
Doubly
Steve are the
punished
winners,
on that one.
and that's how you play the game of.
Not tedious. Or tedious.
Best corned beef I think I've seen for a long time.
There's so much more to explore with that.
Yeah, in the
Kung
future,
Fu.
just pixel them ahead of time, and that's a real time saver for the person editing the episode. Like so.
You should know how to do it at this point.
I know how to
It takes
do
like
it.
2 seconds.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, it takes 2 seconds. I think that you're just doing it wrong.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, I spent most of yesterday pixelating this video. It's a movie called Hunk Boat 2. It's
Why does
hunks,
pixelating take you so long?
hunks
Just
on a
put
boat
Mosaic.
because you have to
Put it on
follow the movement and
There's
do,
an auto
You're not
thing that
putting
does
a-
it for you.
and
I
do
think you're not putting a
keyframes.
tennis ball on your perineum.
That's probably it. Yeah. So I'll be keyframing for most of this evening.
That's right, gentlemen. Welcome to the ski school. My name is Rick, and I'm your instructor.
Hey, how's it
You
going?
must be
Antonio.
Antonio. Welcome aboard, man.
I'm not gonna hurt myself, am
I hope not.
You're a good teacher, right?
Well, I'm a good teacher. We'll teach
right.
you not to hurt yourself. Hey, Rick. How you doing?
Confident.
buddy? Your name is Reno. You are Reno. Reno, you're set, buddy. Welcome
Thanks a lot.
aboard.
Great audio on this.
All right, welcome aboard, man. And you must be Tom. All right, Tom, welcome on, man. All right. Gentlemen, let's go ski.
I didn't have those sound effects. They did. I want to point out that I've previously contended that if you put like a half naked or naked lady in a video doing anything, no matter how mundane, some horny guy would buy it. Like we've had like nude tennis, nude birthday party, all sorts of things like that. And but I guess it worked for guys too. I guess it worked for hunks too, because this is a very, I don't know if it's mundane, but it's an activity you wouldn't expect hunky guys to be doing in a video.
Somebody wrote this?
Yeah, that was that's why I kept that part in.
Oh, we produced and directed.
Yep.
Does this pick up right after Hunk Boat 1?
It does, yeah.
Okay.
It's an hour and a half.
You're so good at this.
It's an hour and a half of hunks doing boating and water skiing activities.
It's just flapping around?
Yeah, everything's just flapping around. Not very good at frisbee.
Are we breaking a record for most dongs in one episode?
I think so. With Hunk
Well,
Boat
there's always
2.
4.
What?
There's always 4 dongs. The host of this show.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Oh, I got
Oh, yeah.
Zing.
Hosted by 4 dogs. Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
George decided to unmute and then say that.
Feathered.
I don't consider myself a dong. Maybe you do, but
I consider you to be a dong.
really? Oh.
Nick's definitely a dong.
I consider myself to be a lingam with a couple of dragon pearls below my. All right, let's get into cyber videos. Hopefully, there's less
No,
dongs.
wait a second. What are you talking about? I got another.
Oh, you got another
here.
video. All right, I was blinded by the dongs. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Blinded by the dongs. All right. This is the Songer Hater Challenge. So Daniel Songer, he's a YouTube comedian. He's done over 200 videos. He's been on like Tosh.0 and he's been on a bunch of things and a lot of people know about him. But I feel like because we have a curator. We have Tim, who sends me a segment called A Baffling Non-Joke from Daniel Songer. He's watched all of them. He's cut out just the best parts. and he put it into this segment that I get to do every 4 weeks, because half of the audience are Melindas, half of our Melindas love it, and half of the Melindas hate it, and nobody's in between. Nick, you're kind of in between. You kind of sit in the middle.
I just think a little goes a long way. That's what I think. So I think the 4 weeks is perfect.
So are you excited about today's?
I am. It's been a while. Yeah.
Okay. So today I did something different. So I called out about a month ago. I said, I want to talk to the Songer haters, because I want to know, like, what makes them tick. What do they hate about Songer? Marissa responded, and she is a Songer hater. And I said, I want to watch a Songer video, Baffling Non-Joke, with you. And then her partner, Aaron, joined us, who's a Songer lover. And I shot I guess essentially a reaction video so that she gets to watch the Songer video for the first time ever. And we'll see how she reacts. What do you guys want to think? Do you guys bet she cracks or that she doesn't crack?
I think she knows. Cracks. Yeah, she knows what's going into it, but I don't think she'll be able to. I'm going to say she's stone-faced. She won't do it.
Okay. George, Steve, what do you think?
Cracks, because when Joe is watching you laugh. I learned that.
No, I have nothing to do with it.
I think it's going to be a crack. It's difficult to stay stone-faced.
I have nothing to do with it. I try to stay as impartial as possible. But here are the rules I set up, and I talk about it in this thing. But like, if she laughs at it, that means she's a Songer lover, and then she jumps over to the pro Songer
camp.
So,
okay.
Yep. All right. So here it is. Here's my Songer hater challenge. I'm here with Marissa and Aaron. And Marissa, you hate Songer, but Aaron, you love Songer.
That's right.
You guys somehow make it work.
Yes.
Somehow.
Marissa, why do you hate Songer?
I hate Songer mainly because he's obnoxious, and I don't really think he's that funny.
But that's our show, though. Our show is all about obnoxious and not funny. That's our show,
right? And I have a good sense of humor. It's just Daniel Songer is not it.
Okay. Now, when you watch Songer, are you just like watching stone-faced? Are you just
it's usually stone-faced. Sometimes I have to mute it. Like, it's bad. It's bad, Joe.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you sometimes skip forward? Like to get out of it?
If I'm not watching it live, then yeah, I'll skip it or I'll mute it.
Okay, but Aaron, you relish in it then. You really you look forward to it every 4 weeks.
Yes, I do. I wish you had it more often. In fact, if you switched to an all Songer format, I would be very happy.
I didn't even think about that until you said it. I think we should do that.
I will remove my Patreon support when that happens.
Okay, so Marissa, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch this brand new Baffling Non-Joke from Daniel Songer, and if you crack a smile or if you even laugh at it, it means that you like Songer.
Oh no.
Okay, those are the rules that I've created for this viewing here. All right, does that sound fair to you?
That sounds fair.
Okay, so but you don't think that you will?
I don't think I will, Joe.
All right, well, let's try this. Let's see how this goes. All right, here we go. Right. We're gonna play a Baffling Non-Joke from Daniel Songer, brand new.
I'm not gonna mute it.
Don't mute it. Nope, you have to listen to it, and you have to look at the screen while you're doing it.
I'm looking at the screen.
And I have my eyes on you this entire time. Here we go.
Everybody seems to be migrating to the West Coast,
Wait, before we get into it too much, can I point out, does it look like are his nipples flesh colored, like the same color as his like regular flesh? Because normally nipples are slightly different hue.
Why did you say that? They are.
They don't normally look like that, but in this video,
it's like he put foundation or something on his nipples.
Yeah, or it's like he's like a He-Man character, or like an action figure, because they never color the nips on the action figures. Yeah,
it's like they molded him, but they didn't paint him. Yeah,
right, exactly. Yeah, all right. So here we go. Let's start the beginning.
Everybody seems to be migrating to the West Coast, I mean, the North, they're so cold. And what? The East, we're too good. We're too good. And then you got the South, and you know what the South is? Redneck woman, redneck woman. So all I got left is the West Coast.
Oh, God.
And you know what?
Got her.
You lose.
I know.
You cracked.
I lose. I can't help
You
it.
cracked. And like the best part hasn't even happened yet.
God.
Oh, here it comes. All right, quiet. Here we go. Listen.
God.
And try to contain your laughter, Marissa, because you're clearly a Songer fan here.
I'm not a
All right.
fan, Joe, I
All right.
promise.
Here we go.
Redneck woman. So all I got left is the West Coast. And you know what you got on the West Coast? Porn star! Everybody loves a porn star, you know, porn star. She's my porn star. She's got a porn star. Honk if you're horny.
I'm so ashamed of myself. I'm so ashamed of myself right now.
You laugh harder at Songer than I do. Like I think you like Songer. Oh boy! All right, let's let Songer finish this song.
I can't help it.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen.
She didn't even make it to honk if you're horny.
People who hate Songer secretly love him. All right, let's finish off his porn star song. Hold on.
A porn star. She's got a horn star. Honk if you're horny. Honk if you're horny. Honk if you're horny. Honk. Sure, come on. Everyone loves a porn star. Porn.
Marissa, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm so ashamed of myself, Joe. Like, I'm so ashamed. Oh my
I feel
God.
like maybe it was a little bit unfair because I pointed out his nipple color at the
Yes,
beginning.
and that's all I
kinda...
could think about. Oh,
I kind of regret it. I should have pointed it out afterwards, but I just couldn't help myself.
it's
So,
okay.
Aaron, what do you think? That was a Songer All-Star right there, wasn't it? That was a
Oh my God.
yeah.
That was some primo songer right there. That was like, it doesn't get much better than that.
That's exactly what you want. You want the song, you want the dance, and the jokes that don't make sense.
Exactly.
Marissa, I'm sorry, but you're a Songer lover now. You're back. You're over in this camp now.
God, no.
Yep. Sorry.
Can I ever redeem myself, Joe?
Nope. That's it. You're on Team Songer.
Oh God.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me on the Songer Hater Challenge.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes, thank you, Joe.
There it is. So
wow,
I've
surprising
recruited one more.
results.
I've recruited one more over to the side. So if you are a Songer hater, reach out. I have some other emails from some other Songer haters. Actually, I have a lot of emails from a lot of Songer haters. I will, and I'm just going in order of the emails. So feel free to email me. But yeah, whoever's next up for 4 weeks from now, I will watch a Songer video with you, and we'll see if we can recruit some more over to Team Songer.
I have to say, I enjoy the new format more.
Do you? Yeah.
Where,
okay.
yeah, it's like you the Songer, and even if Songer isn't great, you got the enjoyment of, is this person going to break?
What did you think about that Songer, though? I thought that was one of the best ones ever.
I think it was one of his better ones, which is not saying much.
I saw that one. I was like, there's no way anybody can just stay stone-faced. Like, he brings joy to people. He brings joy. When he started singing Honk If You're Horny.
Well, the part that made me laugh is when he goes, she's a porn star, she's a horn star. Which doesn't, I guess it rhymes, but didn't make a lot of sense. So.
You enjoyed it, though.
I did.
It brought joy to you.
Uh-huh.
It warmed your heart.
Yeah. It warmed my heart. All right, that's raviolis.
It got your heart horny, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Right,
that's the exact words I would use.
Hornier.
Let's all learn how to watch cyber videos on the internet.
Before we do that, I wanted to point out that George mentioned something on our little chat thing here. So it turns out that this Christina Ricci video came out in 1998. Buffalo 66 came out in 1998. That's what George just texted or chatted with us about. Yeah. And that means that she made Buffalo 66 before this or around the same time.
Yeah, or those were very late to release on VHS. I don't know. She looks teenage. She looks like teenage.
She looks the same age. She looks the same age as Buffalo.
Really?
66, though. Oh yeah. I mean, it's 1998, and that movie's 1998. So it was probably filmed in 1997.
I got those videos when I was at the Letterman show, and we'd always try to like sort of ambush people, like celebrity guests, with like old embarrassing commercials or old things they did. And I thought that would work for Christina Ricci. That's why we got those. And I watched it. I'm like, she's going to be too humiliated by this. I couldn't do it to her because like she looks terrible in those shows. Like she's just at an awkward age which is why I think
in these bug videos.
Yeah, she's just kind of
she
like
looked great.
the lighting is bad. There's like, just kind of got a weird ponytail, and I don't know. That was my take on the Bug City videos.
Shots fired from Nick.
I'm saying she deserved better. She deserved better.
You thought she looked bad, and let me play the video again. She did not look bad in that. I thought she looked good in that.
I thought the lighting was very poor there, and yeah, she's at a weird age. Ouch. I've been excited about my cyber video for.
Change the subject. Good idea.
I was really painted into a corner on that one. I want to start with Steve here and his Jock Shams, because I think he has a new graphic for it.
I do. Made sure that I did not have to eat any Batman cereal. So as promised, here it is. This is the first draft. I'm working with Joe to get some, what do you call those, graphics on it. So here it is, though. Yeah. Special thanks to George from Hull for the song.
Bob from Hull?
Yep, Bob from Hull. Did I say Joe?
Okay.
Oh man, Batman cereal's right back at me.
Do you need a sports star to sell your cars or advertise your local bar? We don't need charm and we don't need style. All you need is a C-list superstar. It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. Boring you with a signature drawl. It's a Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham, Jock Sham. This rap is done, now it's over to you.
Ooh. That's
there
good.
You go.
Jock Shams.
That's a great ending to a rap. This rap is done. Now it's over to you. This rap is over. I mean, you could just end it. Everybody knows it's still over. But
we need to ease people into it.
Let everybody know. Yes, nice. You got a graphic, Steve. Congratulations.
Thanks, Bob from Hull.
Put that on the calendar too. Steve's first graphic.
Okay, adding it now.
So this one, Dave Hawkins sent in. It's a Diet Coke commercial with Sugar Ray Leonard. And I actually think he does a pretty good job with it, but it's just like an awkward commercial. And we'll see.
So you're back for more, huh? Well, forget about it. You can only knock down so many. Know what I'm saying? I don't mean to be taking any jabs, but you're too heavy for me. That's why I'm leaving. Besides, I have a new title now. Just call me Sugar Free. Discover the 1 calorie real.
Trying to drink a 2-liter of boxing gloves.
Goodbye, Pepsi. I say you're out cold.
I'm sure they want to drink a soda when they're boxing.
It's the gloves that made Dave Hawkins send it in.
That seems like it would be like a double dare challenge. Like drink the 2-liter while wearing boxing gloves.
Steve, I want you to do some sort of a report on what sports figures are what position. I feel like offensive linemen are probably the worst. Hockey players are up there for the worst. What particular are goalies worse than forwards? Boxers I feel like would always be good because they're already personalities. I feel like maybe they're the top. Like
quarterback's probably better than offensive linemen.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I want to see like a list of who's the best and who's the worst. Like maybe like shortstops are good, but left fielders suck. I don't know. Who knows?
All right, I'm gonna dig into it.
Okay, good.
All right, George, what do you have this week?
Well, it's time for the second installment of last week's game show, in which I show you guys a 900 number, and you have to guess what it's for. It's round 2 of the wildly popular What's My 900 line?
Love it. Big fan of this game. I think I won last week.
1-900-909 Elvis. What happens when you call that number?
You get to talk to the king.
Elvis impersonator.
Oh, that's good. I am going to go with. I don't know what I'm going to go with because I like both your answers better than anything I'm going to come up with.
So yours is anything else.
Anything else? Thank God. Thank you, George.
Okay, Steve, you won.
I didn't know that could be an answer.
Live. Judge for yourself by calling the 900 number on your television screen.
Yeah.
Hear what
There's that
could be
obsession.
the incredible Elvis phone call. Listen to the newest and longest recording ever, just released from the original taped conversation purportedly of Elvis, recorded about 4 years after the 16th of August, 1977. Call 1-900-909-ELVIS. Call now. Experience what may be the most shocking story of our time.
Infotainment.
1-900-999. D-U-C-K.
Wait, can we talk about that last one?
Sure.
A little bit? Is his name really misspelled on his tombstone?
Aaron
His
is
middle name,
misspelled.
Aaron, yeah.
Aaron is misspelled.
His middle
Yeah.
name is.
So that
He
must
probably
be
thought I
that
can
must
get
be he's
away with it.
alive.
Yeah.
There's no other solution to,
Yeah.
to that. Yeah.
They misspelled it, so he must be alive.
Right.
It's a clue.
Yep.
Okay. No further questions.
So do you have any guesses about 1-900-999 D-U-C-K?
I think it's going to be Donald Duck. You get to talk to Donald Duck. Yeah.
I'm going to say it's another joke line, like hosted by a cartoon duck.
And Steve,
I'm gonna go with Daffy Duck.
oh, you're not going to say $1. You're not going to.
No,
Everything else.
Yeah.
I just couldn't think of anything else with that last one.
Okay.
But just go with everything else on all your answers. Then if you go
Okay,
last,
yeah, I should.
You're all
give
going
it
to. You're all going to be surprised here.
When I first called the party line, I thought I would just check it out. You know, hear who else would call. Well, I just listened in.
Call the all-new party line at 1-900-999-DUCK.
Now, I want
The
you
very
to come
first
up with
time I
theories.
called, I found another reason to call again. And it's been that way ever since.
Why is he
Every
talking
time
like
I call, I find another reason to call.
Call the all-new party line now at 1-900-999-DUCK. That's 1-900-999-DUCK. $2 for the first minute, 95 cents each additional minute.
Okay, here's the reason I think. D is also on the same key as the F. So
right.
I think
Yes.
okay.
You cracked the code.
They couldn't say that on TV, so they found a nice workaround.
Yes, that's brilliant.
But they didn't say duck. They said D-U-C-K to let the home viewer figure it out.
Yep.
All right, the third and final, the challenge one. 1-900-89 Maurice.
I'm gonna say a psychic. I'm gonna say psychic. Name Maurice.
I'll go with you get to talk to Maurice LaMarche.
Who's that?
Voiceover artist.
I think it's gonna be about the Steve Miller Band.
These are all much better guesses than reality allows. This, I'm afraid it is this.
Hey, check it out! Yeah! The Little Monsters movie is about to begin. But before it does, I'm gonna fill you in. Want to win some super prizes when you're not alone? Cause the fun's as close as your telephone. It's a ghoulish game that's great for relax. So win a friend sandwich photo with his autograph. And 1-900-89 Maurice. About to meet Brian and his new pal Maurice. But when the movie is over, the fun will increase. But dial the 1-900-89 Maurice.
The Little Monsters promotional 900 number.
Now, apparently that movie made under $1 million at the box office. I remember like there was some sort of problem with Vestron or something when it was coming out. But that I remember that movie being advertised, but it was a complete bomb. And the only Howie Mandel 900 line.
I remember seeing the VHS cover in the video store and never renting it.
I rented it when I was homesick one day and was deeply disturbed by it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it because you were sick or because
it's
the
just
movie's
gory?
disturbing?
It's just gory and it's dark. Like the whole thing is dark and it's just kind of just unsettling.
Well, even in that commercial, he pulls off Fred Savage's pants. I don't know if you saw that, but that was disturbing just to watch the 900 commercial.
And his name is Maurice?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think I got it.
They were trying to make a Beetlejuice kind of thing. And it didn't work.
No.
Yeah, I think I rented that and Drop Dead Fred the same day. And both movies were a little disturbing, actually.
Well, and plus, Nick, you were a latchkey kid too, so that probably didn't help anything.
Great point.
You didn't have a parent at
Great
home
point.
with you to secure you and to hold you and to tell you everything is going to be okay. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a cyber video that I've been excited about for a long time. This is this one is okay. So this woman her name's Barbara Bell, and the reason she's just kind of a local weirdo in a small town in Nevada. And I guess the reason why somebody wrote in and told me about her, who wrote in, it was, Charlie wrote in and told me he discovered her on a show called Small Town News, a documentary series on HBO that just covers this, very tiny market in Nevada. This Pahrump, Nevada has its own local news channel. Everybody from the community pitches in. And so when Barbara believes in an alien, she courts them and has a lot of stories, but she also makes music videos that are on YouTube. And this one describes an encounter she had with comedian and actor Jim Carrey. It's been in my head since I've seen it.
And my next song is called Me and Jim Carrey. It's about me and Jim Carrey. We used to live in Las Vegas together on Casino Center. Yes, the Jim Carrey that is the actor that did Pet Detective, The Mask, and The Cable Guy. And here it goes.
And that's it.
Well, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom. 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 Now, me and Jim Carrey used to live together in all sorts of stormy weather. I met him one day walking home from work when he was pumping gas at Mini-Lou. I asked him what his name was and he asked me what my name was. I said my name is Barbara Bell and he said his name is Jim Carrey. And he got off work and he walked me home down a casino center in Las Vegas. Now the two of us decided to paint our brown eyes blue, and we got stuck like glue. Well, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom. Now me and Jim Carrey used to live together. Me and Jim Carrey used to live together. Me and Jim Carrey used to
The streaming
live
is in the song.
together. Me and Jim Carrey used to live 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 together.
And there's Barbara.
That's a great song.
Wow. Boom, chicka-licka-licka, boom.
It kind of sounded like a Liz Phair song, maybe, didn't it?
I can see that now that you say that. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch that. I haven't seen that show. I've seen it's popped up. I've seen the trailer a few times, and I haven't watched it yet, but I want to because
I mean,
like
if Barbara
world.
Bell's in it, I want to.
I might have to watch it now. Yeah, that's pretty great.
So Jim Carrey, I mean, famously dated Lauren Holly, Jenny McCarthy, and then apparently Barbara Bell was one we didn't know about. They lived together. So
she's lying, right?
Who's to say? They met at a gas station. They introduced. She said her name's Barbara Bell. I said my name's Jim Carrey, and when they got off work, one thing led to another. So
the rest is history.
Yeah,
Turned her brown eyes blue.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, let's watch some IMGs.
Chicken shit.
Electronic video transmission uploaded with no intention. Harvested semi-ethically. Welcome to IMG.
Got an excellent batch here. Excellent batch. First one up, IMG 3804. Flash sent this one, had 7 views. Flash called it. And Flash is an all-star, by the way. Flash sends so many great ones. Just has a great eye for this stuff. This is called the new Bic Extreme. Bic meaning the lighter. The new Bic Extreme Heat. That's what it is. The new Bic Extreme Heat.
Here's happy Australia Day with fucking Ushi. The bushfires fucking going everywhere. Ushi likes to shave his arms anyway. So a bit of a bushfire.
Is that Australian?
Blackbird.
It's gotta be Australian, right? It's actually pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Set his arm on fire.
I guess it's impressive. We should say probably don't try what that person in the IMG did.
Oh, come on, Melinda's. Don't set your arm on fire. Don't put the lighter up to your arm. What, you think people are actually going to do that?
Well, younger people watch the show. I've gotten some people saying they are influenced by the things we show in the show.
By the way, I'm surprised that Joe's not being influenced by it. I half expected him to light his arm.
If I had a lighter, I would try it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Specifically with trying smoking, people were adamantly against me doing that, and
what about when you
got very serious about it?
What about when you put the Batman cereal up your anus?
Something I deeply regret and shouldn't have done.
Okay, but
next point.
But we never we never told the kids, hey, don't do this. We didn't when we did that.
I think
we
I
never,
did actually. I think I said don't try this.
Don't put cereal.
George was telling Nick not to do it, as was I.
That's true.
Yeah,
So
we
we
were
did
all
have some people saying not to do that, including Judah.
All right. Next up, IMG 3873. Margaret sent this one, 9 views. I love the title, Fish Balloon Train. Fish Balloon Train.
Oh.
It sounds like a Guided by Voices song. Fish Balloon Train.
I
cut away to the close-up of the guy's face just so you can really just see. This is my edit here, but
yeah.
You see why?
Yep. He's kind of nonplussed.
You see why they call it Fish Balloon Train now?
I do.
Yeah. All right, last one. We got IMG 3866. Margaret also sent this one. She called it Horse and Cat Are Friends. And I got to tell you, this has incredible cinematography. I think this is one of the most beautiful IMGs I've ever seen. And I think this might be up for some sort of award at the end of the year. There it is. IMG 3866, Horse and Cat Are Friends.
Hmm.
Look at this. This is beautiful.
Wow.
The framing, framing is fantastic.
Terrence Malick.
Yeah, it is Terrence Malick.
It's his IMG.
And look at the framing is fantastic, and you got that light in there, and they used to never work with animals.
Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
They say never to work with animals, but those animals look absolutely pleasant to work with.
That was Terrence Malick's Catlands. One of his best.
The Cat and Horse Who Were Friends by Terrence Malick.
Okay, that's Cyber Videos.
Hey, I want to show a real quick Melinda submission here. This is who sent this? Chris sent a T-shirt long walk story. So we have these T-shirts that we on our store.foundfootagefest.com, and we call them T-shirts that are hard to explain. And they're like moments from our shows, and we make them into T-shirts. We do a limited run of them, and we made Sofa Bed Conspiracy T-shirts, which George did an expose on them. It was a furniture store out in the West Coast somewhere. And we made T-shirts of that. And so people are wearing them around, and then they get questions about them, and then they are forced to explain to the person who asks them. I mean, that's the intent of this shirt. It's like, It's a lot of work to wear these shirts. You know, I usually, whenever I wear these, I know that I don't have to be around a lot of people because, you know, it's just to explain what it is just a long walk. So this is a long walk story from Chris. It really reads like a boring Penthouse letter, as you're about to hear. I read his letter. I pre-recorded it because I thought that would be the best way to present this. So the setup is this. Chris wore his Sofa Bed Conspiracy shirt to a county fair in upstate New York. He was separated from his wife and kid, and an attractive woman asked him about his Sofa Bed Conspiracy shirt, and he tried to explain it to her. Okay? All right. So here's Chris's long walk story, as read by me. I wore my Sofa Bed Conspiracy shirt to a local county fair, and I ended up separated from my wife and kids, so I was all alone. An attractive woman came up to me and said, I gotta know, what's Sofa Bed Conspiracy? Well, I replied, it's from a line of shirts called Shirts That Are Difficult to Explain. Oh, she says, please explain it to me. So I started on explaining Found Footage Festival, plugging your show in Albany next month, then told her about VCR Party. Have you ever had other things in your butt before?
Well, no, only when my doctor did
Then talked about George and how he found out about this furniture store called Sofa Bed Conspiracy.
Sofa Bed Conspiracy, the price is right.
And I could tell I was losing her. Finally, she just made an excuse to leave. So she just wanted to leave. And
another satisfied T-shirts that are hard to explain customer. Really selling them.
Yeah. So if you have a long walk story after wearing a T-shirt that's hard to explain, I think we have like 3 or 4 up on the website. Send it to us, and we'll put it into a little kind of story like that.
Well, luckily you mentioned that we are going to be in Albany on October 23rd. So if you're in the capital region of New York or within driving distance, come see us. That's what?
Do you think 1990s Cindy Crawford will show up? And
I
she'll
hope
be,
so.
Okay.
I hope so.
All right, yeah.
You can explain your T-shirt to her, and
it
yeah,
all makes sense to her. It'll all make sense.
It all makes sense. EP mode. I think it's finally time to do barroom brawling this
Okay.
week.
Okay.
Just a little bit of taste from barroom brawling. This is a well, I think you know what it's about.
So let's back things up a bit and see how I got.
What does the shirt say?
Payback's a bitch.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Now that's a shirt that's hard to explain. So stay tuned. That's I don't think we plugged the Patreon enough on this, but that helps keep us doing these shows and Saturday morning cartoons, and all of our various shows. So chip in at patreon.com/foundfootagefestival.
All right, let's get out of here. George, you got something. George, you had a big week this week. You made something cool.
Yeah, I put out a video and a single last Thursday, and I think
It's a hot one.
I think you liked it because it had a lot of archival photos of
I
me
love it. I
over
love it.
over
Yes.
30 years. So I'm going to show an excerpt of the video that has that.
And here's the thing:
I had just one note.
go ahead.
Yeah.
I was disappointed that the younger version of you was not wearing tape over his mustache when there. That was my only note.
Did you include that photo in the?
Well, no, because it begins in 1991, and that happened in 1983, and I didn't want there to be a continuity error.
I know, but it would still get a laugh, right? I mean, come on. It's all
The
about
song
the
is
laughs.
amazing.
I'll have to CGI it in, like with Henry Cavill when they did the reshoots of Justice League, and he had the
Okay.
mustache.
Got it. Oh, good. All right. Here's the thing: if we had been prepared, we could have done better, guys.
We'll be right back right after that.
Check out Age Group on Bandcamp. My nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
The question is, what is? And the answer is, I am.
All these things and more, like I've done every time before. But I don't want to sing this song again. I could be sad, I could be pitiful. I could make you travel to me faster than physics thought possible. I could give prayer, waiting at death's door. I could make you stay the rest of my days, so there's nothing to play for. I could do all these things and more, as I've done every time before. But I don't want to sing this song again.
When we return, Dr. Selner will complete the bunion surgery.
Yes, those are his pajamas he's wearing.
All right, I gotta go.
That's all. That's it.
Let me see that one. Rocks are done. Gotta sleep. Bye.
That's it. That it done.
We did our best. If we'd been prepared, we could have done better.
What do you think about Bibra?
About what?
My
nose isn't full of yuck anymore.
Ooh.
That's all I'm doing.
Cheerio.
Tinkerbell!
We'll be right back right after that.
And Kurt Polster, the real great guy.
Nice, nice.
Goodbye.
Jim's coins in Hilldale.